This injection against flu and measles could make the difference between life and death. It's early in the morning, but the first patients are already arriving at this makeshift medical center. The refugees do their best to describe their symptoms, and they're grateful for any help they receive. They understand why we immunize them.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This mother has just had her 2 children vaccinated against measles. The medical staff are seeing more and more cases of the virus, especially in children. They fear it could be the start of an epidemic. People are living here all penned up in extremely cramped conditions. All it takes is for someone to cough. Measles is a highly infectious virus, and the people living here under these conditions are weak. They're vulnerable to infection. More and more refugees are making the Grand Sainte camp in northern France their home. Around 2,500 people, mostly Kurds, are housed in these dilapidated tents and makeshift shelters. Conditions are deplorable. Azim is from Iraq. He says he fled from aggressive police officers in the port city of Calais. Now he lives here, like thousands of others, in mud and squalor. Medical staff say that because the French government is doing nothing to help, Doctors Without Borders have had to build their own tent city. The new settlement features sturdy tents and proper sanitation.
So this is one of around 500 permanent tents on that ground. It's actually the very first time that Doctors Without Borders are intervening in France with the construction of a permanent humanitarian camp.
The organization has invested around 2 million euros in the camp. The local government approved its construction and set aside the land. Work on the site is progressing quickly. It'll be equipped with modern amenities to improve the lives of the camp's residents. Across the entire site, we've laid down a permeable membrane and a mixture of sand that will prevent mud forming and coming to the surface. We've also installed proper street lighting along the entire length of the camp. That's very important in order to increase security here. Residents in Grand Sainte are not pleased about another camp in their backyard. Many are critical of the town's mayor for laying out the welcome mat for the new arrivals. We've had enough of them and their aggressive behavior. We've had to foot the bill. It's cost us money. There's a war on where they come from, and they've brought a bit of it here too. Despite the cuddly toys, the original camp at Grand Sainte is no place for young children. The new site will offer them safety, but at the moment, life here is dangerous too. It's unclear whether the refugees will be here long enough to see the completion of the new camp. Many want to make it to Britain as soon as possible.